0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another 0-2 coming. Left side of the infield into the shift. Throw gets him, 2 down. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at bat. 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And this one's in the dirt. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the. Ready for another chance. Carlos Correa. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw. Well, he thought about going for 3rd, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
Carlos Beltran is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Never. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on. Digging in for his second at bat, Ben Zobrist. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
1 ball, 2 strikes count.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Here's Addison Russell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up, you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Calling for it, Bryant. He's got it 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he takes ball 1. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Center fielder, number 3, Cameron Maben.
On the ground up the middle. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
For the Cubs, right fielder.
First pitch on its way.
Hayward.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Chopped weakly up the first base line. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
The batter, number 9.
Ready to deliver.
Baseman.
Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Off and running is Hayward. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. In now is John Jay. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
John Jay.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split. Looks like a fastball, and he's using it effectively.
And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. And he strikes out. And, oh, boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead. But instead, there are 2 gone now. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Springer.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. To second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is digging in and looking for more. Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Rizzo.
And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
The catcher, number
Stepping
40.
in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Left fielder. Ben
Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 home. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
The batter, shortstop.
From the stretch, Addison Russell is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there to put it away for out number 1. Ready once again, Carlos Beltran. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Grounded back up the middle. And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Yulieski Gurriel.
Yulieski Gurriel is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away.
A swing and a miss. That retires this. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Schwarber. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Schwarber.
Fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone into the upper deck. Digging in to try it again, Jason Hayward. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In the air out toward right field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. John Jay. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Now batting.
At the plate, Evan Gattis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Center
Here's
fielder,
Cameron Maben now.
#3.
He's 0 for 2
Cameron
thus far in this one.
Maben.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Swinging a soft liner. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Leading off for 3 with third baseman, Chris Bryant.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Struck him out. Strikeout number 16 thus far as he's had a whale of a ball game.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the
Anthony
windup and the
Rizzo.
pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready with another 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them
Now
up.
batting, catcher.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you find yourself down 0-2, and the last swing you take is a bad swing. It doesn't give you a lot of confidence as a hitter, that's for sure.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's 2
Leading
for
off the
3 thus
bottom of the
far.
ninth inning for the Astros. Second baseman.
Swing and a
Okay.
miss that time. It's
Altuve.
0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. 1 away. Stepping
right
in,
fielder,
George
number
Springer.
4.
He was a
George
double play victim
Springer.
last time around. In tight with the curveball. Backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final
The left
out
fielder,
now.
number 22.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Astros, no runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jake Arrieta. The loss goes to Charlie Morton. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro Light Rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.
Now from the windy city of Chicago, there's a beautiful look at fabled Wrigley Field. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. Stay tuned for Cubs baseball next. Here's George Springer. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Astros, the right fielder, number 4, George. Springer.
Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Carlos.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Late that time for a strike. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little blooper to center. Russell onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end. In now is John Jay. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, center fielder Sean Shea.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Maben. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
One strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Chris Bryant becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got ahead of him right there, and I'd even say he got away with one. Down and into this guy, that's his nitro zone right there. You don't want to float around there very often. He's not messing around this inning. He's
a swing and a miss. That retires. Stepping into the box, Evan Gattis.
Leading off
A
for the
matchup
Astros.
with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Evan Gattis.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Oh, 2 now from Lester. That misses 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past history against John Lester, 2 for 10. Jay giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Gattis is on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And the ball's waiting for him, and he's out at the plate as he pretty much just ran out of gas out there.
Third baseman number 2.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this one's in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball. Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, he got an ugly swing and miss.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Contreras is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ben Zobrist comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. In now, Addison Russell. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
He is throwing the ball well. He's rewriting the last name on the back of those jerseys. UGLY. Those swings are ugly.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And he got another one here. He strikes out this. Now batting, Justin Verlander.
Leading off for
He'll
Houston.
step in to lead it off
Pitcher,
in the top of the 3rd.
Justin Verlander.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Center field.
First offering on its way.
Cameron Maybin.
Liner toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Maybin rounds 3rd and is digging for the plate. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a bunt attempt here. Rizzo gloves it, throw to the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate, and he is out on the tag. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Lester will check in on first. First delivery to him on the way. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1. Takes this the other way to right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Hayward. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jason Hayward
goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Reddick moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
Batting 8th.
Here's Javier Baez.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Way out in front.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ball 1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, John Lester. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that. Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Sinker to open the AB, in there for strike 1. Now Lester's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Evan Gattis goes quietly leading off the fourth. Chopper foul. The windup and the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
0-2 now from Lester. And he got him. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He was gunned down at the plate trying for an inside-the-park home run his first time up. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Baez comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Stepping in, John Jay. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game. Standing in, Chris Bryant comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Rizzo.
Tapped up the first baseline. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Verlander gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul for strike 2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready now, Justin Verlander. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that'll bring in the center fielder Cameron Maybin. Soft liner towards center, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. Digging in and looking for more, George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Here's another 0-2. He'll try it again from first. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Up next for
Here's Carlos Correa now, looking for a 3rd straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Wilson Contreras.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Wilson Contreras sent packing to start the bottom of the fifth. And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Gaddis goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, 2 down now.
Shortstop.
Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way from Verlander. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Altuve. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Now Lester deals the 1-2. Hot shot down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And another foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Contreras is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Altuve is retired, and there's one away.
Catcher.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit well on the ground to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. A quick out number 1. Here's Javier Baez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Now batting, pitcher, Sean Lester.
John Lester stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly.
And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown. Digging in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 2.
Ready for another shot now. Alex Bregman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike to. That's ridiculous.
The pitcher, number 35.
Ready once again, Justin Verlander. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in once again. John Jay. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Chris Ryan.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
Baseman number 44.
Into the windup and the pitch. Anthony Rizzo stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Line but speared on a hop. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Cameron Maben now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Center fielder number 3.
And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike. And Maben comes up empty on that one, and it's 0-2 now. Here it comes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
The right fielder number 4, George Springer.
A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 1.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Jay. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Wilson Contreras.
Back to work now is Verlander as the first pitch of the inning is swung on and missed for strike 1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now. First pitch of the at-bat. Ben Zobrist is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked. Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Back up the, oh no, that got him. Thankfully he's able to recover and he gets the second out at first. Brad Peacock comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Brad Peacock.
So striding in, Addison Russell, who struck out twice thus far. So we'll see if he can fare.
Russell.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one.
I'm not sure what he saw on that pitch. I mean, that ball's way out of the zone. That was almost one of those, I'm making up my mind, I'm swinging as soon as he releases it. Well, now he's 0-2 after that off-balance swing. And sitting on the on-deck.
In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And he will pull into second with a two-out double. Here's Jason Hayward now.
Right,
no hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Hayward.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Matt, I like that pitch. I'm surprised people don't do it more often. Runners in scoring position, you know the hitter's going to be aggressive. And he pulled the string with a beautiful changeup.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third. Standing in, Jose Altuve will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. This one's down to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
At the plate, Evan Gattis. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2 with the hit by pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. There's Baez. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Javier Baez. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. First pitch on its way. Hit hard up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now batting.
Stepping in, John Lester. Kyle Schwarber. Come on to pinch hit.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Big swing at the knuckle curve, gets nothing but air. 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
Scorched to third. Bregman has it, and they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. Here's Chris Bryant now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And, fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, when you rack up a whole boatload of strikeouts like he did here, there's not much of a debate to be had. He was fun to watch, and I'm excited to see how he backs it up next time.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. The loss goes to John Lester. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. A reminder that extra southbound CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Addison Street station 1 block east of Wrigley Field. Northbound passengers are asked to board at the Sheridan station. Post-game bus service will also be available on the 8 Halstead, 22 Clark, 152 Addison, and the 154 Wrigley Field Express route.